eventually make its way to the guild motto. So yes, Twitchland, apparently some of us are throwing money around like pimps. I guarantee you it's not me.
Plus it's not real money.
Yeah, that's true too.
I did, however, throw a single dollars around this weekend. I went during my regular thrift store shopping thing and had a pretty awesome time. Found a whole bunch of cool CDs for 25 or 50 cents a piece. Kind of awesome.
Oh, wow.
I also found a leather-bound book of maps of the world. And it's got like a dozen different maps in it of each of the continents, and then, you know, the United States and stuff. And that was pretty rad too.
Oh,
it
that's
might be a little
right
outdated. I think the maps are from like the late 80s, but it's good enough.
Hey, Ouroboros. I'm thinking we should probably get all the collectibles and stuff before we actually start. And there's a lot of collectibles to be gotten.
It is strangely quiet in the Central Army camp. It looks like you'll have to announce your presence. Behind the palisade are several dark cave openings. The overpowering stench of hill giants wafts out of them.
A
massive gate
really,
separates the
really
greater center.
We
The
had a
Knowles
massive
Gate
tree
is shut
fall.
and barred.
Couldn't get out of the driveway for 2 days because we had this massive tree fall across our driveway. It was leaning on the power lines, and like everywhere in Pennsylvania was without power. And we actually surprisingly had power, even though there was a tree on the lines. So we were kind of low priority. And Comcast has been acting weird ever since.
So it just fell on your yard though, right? So were you responsible for it? If it's just like on your property, or does the city still come and fix it for you?
Well, because it was on the power lines, the township looked at it and it's like, yeah, we can't touch that because it's on the power lines. So, you know, with everywhere else in the state, basically, having, you know, power issues. They let us sit and wait for a while. Welcome, Ritz. I'm going to save Healing Spring for when we really, really need it. But ever since then, Comcast has been really, really acting up, and I'm not sure if it's actually Comcast acting up or, you know, maybe something went with the router. I don't know. Haven't had a great connection.
If it really caused a bunch of problems, it could be like at the level too. So it may not be like a personal thing, but just like a regional thing.
Yeah, I mean they finally showed up like almost exactly 48 hours after it fell, and spent like an hour chopping it up, things like that.
The sound of the gong echoes against the mountainside. An irritable Netherese strategist appears atop the fortifications. By the dark spires of Thorntar, who do you think you are? You wish to die a horrible death, sir.
Is he dead already?
Norse, to arms! At once!
Ooh,
You
remnant.
note that the edges of the
That's
arms
weird. I thought I had
are
him targeted.
conspicuously clean.
By the way, I'm really liking the Remnant boost. I ran Cold Chamber last night and ended up, just from Cold Chamber, nearly 400 Remnants.
Nice.
Yeah, I should have found time to run Slave Lord sometime this weekend. Just for the remnants.
And I was so busy this weekend.
Do anything fun? Besides
Well,
shopping.
you know, it's the thrift store stuff that I was just telling about. That was about the only fun thing I did. Otherwise, it was just a bunch of work this weekend and stuff.
Yeah, I know we're due for some good thrift story. Oops, found one.
The coolest thing that I found at this junk store, except I didn't buy it because I just couldn't justify it to myself, but they had an oscilloscope for sale. Like an old oscilloscope that was in really good shape. And it was like, wow, you never see oscilloscopes anywhere.
I don't know that
Cool
I've
as
ever
that.
seen one.
Orcs! Give them what they want! What they deserve!
I only recognize it because my dad's an electrical engineer. But I was like, wow. And so then I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, so how can I justify needing an oscilloscope in my house? But I just couldn't do it.
See, I always figure when I find something that cool that I really want at a good price, how can I justify not needing it? I keep forgetting the searching turns auto attack off.
Like such a ball of light. Disgusting.
I'm not planking him.
Man, we really need to do something about that.
I missed part of that.
My whatever that is, radiant force field effect kicked in, and because of the weird thing that happens around here, it's just like this massive ball of
yeah,
glowy
you get
light.
that big white. It's like fighting inside a snowball.
Yeah.
Same thing happens with the one monk thing. Well, it's basically similar to, I'm trying to think what that thing is called. But yeah, I remember running this on a campy and it's like, what the hell? Not the kind of thing that makes my video card happy, that's for sure. You know, we probably could have done... Well, we're not at Shader Kai yet. I was going to say we probably could have done EE, but... That Shader Kai route. Great equalizer there. I'm going to get the traps over here.
The orcs too, says the Netherese maid.
I think I'll probably use the shrine.
Well, you are calling the weak from the strong anyway. A strategist must turn every twist to his advantage after all. Well, you have served your purpose. Hill giants! Oh! A great gate bars entry into a mountain fastness.
Okay, I know there's more. Yeah, I know there's more over here, I'm just not finding them.
Ah, I keep getting held.
Take you! Drayton curses. Do you have any idea how unwise it is to anger a wizard of Netherell? Well, you are about to have your pipe all the force of might! Sputters, Drayton. Your impudence makes my blood
not a good
boil.
place to be disabling.
I promise you, your death will be slow and agonizing. I will see to it myself.
Shader Kai are so much easier to deal with.
Nice.
The Draco
Not bad.
lifts off from his
Keep
perch
forgetting,
on
still gotta
wings of
kill the rest of them.
No excuse for an invasion. He rumbles. I will bide my time for a worthier cause.
Legendary victory! Woohoo!
Cool, got the Shield of Morning.
Ooh, I don't want it, I just want to see it. That's
Yeah,
kind of nice for maybe a
Great,
favorite
that's
spell
what I can
cleric.
glamour it. It looks pretty cool.
Anyone want a violet prismatic cloak, electric absorption, wizardry 10, empty green slot?
No, that's okay. I've got a bunch of them.
If anybody wants, there's collectibles back in here. We all did passively well on the kill count. shortest way to breaking the ice this way? Sure. You know, we probably could have done EE. That was pretty painless.
Yeah, well, it's probably pretty painless though because we didn't do EE.
That's true too.
But we are level 30, so we could probably do it.
Yeah, no dragon. Dragons! Yes, I do want a pet griffin in case you were wondering. That is very true. Sadly, I have never seen that.
You've never seen Neverending Story, really?
I have not seen Neverending Story. Oh, but I have Netflix now. I haven't actually installed it yet, but a friend of mine, she and her daughter have the, it's like $12 for 4 devices, and they only have 2 devices, so she set me up with a username. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do.
You should read the Neverending Story book too if you are interested. The book is actually really good.
Oh, I'll have to see if I can get that on Overdrive because all the books I want to read are have them on hold. They're not available yet. Very rude of people to have the books I want on hold when I want to read them.
It's like the movie's really good. But the movie tells a complete story, but it's really only like the first 100 and some pages of the book, and then there's hundreds of pages beyond it.
Now, I'm actually finding myself now just because I've got. I think I told you I read the Patrick Rothfuss books in reverse order. I still haven't read the first one.
I mean, it's great that you're reading them, but man, I can't believe you read them out of order. You're going to be so disappointed when you like read the first book and know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's like part of what makes the series so good is just not knowing what's going to happen, and now you've kind of gone in reverse order. You know?
Actually, both
But
Kevin and my friend Sadie have both sent me the the electronic versions. Garrett, don't you want a shrine? You don't? Okay. Welcome, Jones Station. Good ears.
I'm still kind of struggling through the Robert Jordan series. I'm on like book 4, about a third of the way through book 4. I'm kind of slowing down, but I do like a lot. That's what I think of it.
I just can't believe how much reading I've gotten to do now that I've got this Overdrive app. I think you're the one that told me about that, that I can just put on my phone so I've got a book with me everywhere. Time to crack open some iced tea.
You are now inside the glacier. Somewhere within this ice, Orophon has arranged to meet the frost giant contact. Torchlight glimmers on fresh-cut ice and cold new timber. These excavations were made very recently.
Yep. Oh, I do love Auto Twister.
The scope of the nether.
But yes, Overdrive, man. I think Overdrive might be the biggest life changer for me since Napster.
It is life changing. If you're into reading at all and you have a tablet or a smartphone, get this app. It's called Overdrive.
Winds deeper into the glacier.
If you have a library membership anywhere, if they offer electronic books, you can download the books. Whoops, my iced tea is falling off.
And it's totally legal. I mean, like, the libraries are totally cool with it.
Yep.
That's even nicer.
Well, it's all licensed and stuff like that, which is why so many of the things I want to watch are on hold because, you know, the library only has so many licenses. Garrett, stop trying to tank and heal yourself.
If you do like going to the library and getting physical books too, I can't think of the name of it right now, but my local library in Massachusetts has it, where it's an iPhone app that lets you check out books on your own. Just using your cell phone, you basically scan the barcode on the book, it just checks it out for you, so you don't even have to go to the counter to check out books or anything. You can just sort of boop, 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 and scan them and check them out straight on your phone.
Oh, I wonder if there's an Android version of that. Remnant. You know, I hate to call somebody a dumbass on the stream, but since it's only a hireling. Now he's a double dumbass.
Strange. There was no sign of Rungnir or any other frost giant to be seen.
Ooh, first horror movie in what is 4D?
Yeah, not sure. You travel through time as well?
Yeah.
the movie is actually longer than the amount of time you spend in the movie theater watching it.
I like some Keanu Reeves movies.
The path ahead is wide and elegantly carved, as if by entirely different hands than those below. Still not a single frost giant among the army's host.
That's a good recommendation. I love horror novels, and I'm kind of excited, other than the Wheel of Time thing, which I'm kind of slowing down on. I'm actually looking for something to read, so.
You can curse upon my hide all you want. You're dead before I am. Yeah, I will take a look. I'm holding down the wrong key. I will take... No, I'm really holding down the wrong key. Yeah, I'll take a look at that as well. That sounds really cool. I just checked my history on Overdrive a few days ago and realized I read 25 books in a month and a half. So yeah, if you're into reading, it is life-changing.
I don't know if I'm interested in reading 2,800-page books. That's kind of the problem with Wheel of Time.
Yeah,
but I'll at least read the first one.
The gate at the far end of the wide fissure.
I might as well use this shine while I'm back here.
A robed figure eyes you sourly from a ledge above you. First the dead frost giant, now you. I am on a schedule by the Cloud Princes. I don't have time for this.
Oh, right. Got some collectibles. Oh, that sounds really cool.
This is taking much longer than I had hoped.
Both my mouse and keyboard seem to be.
Why
Garrett,
are
heal
these
yourself,
minions always so flimsy? Is it the cold? That was a waste of resources.
I'm gonna run
I
back here and
suppose
try.
you want to get through that gate over there.
Ah.
Then I fear you will be disappointed. Farewell.
I think I'd like to write a DDO screenplay.
I've said it a bunch, but I still feel like the best DDO movie would be sort of a condensed version of the Vault of Night storyline with Vela.
That would indeed be pretty awesome.
The passage ahead looks different than the areas above.
And Sigourney
There are
Weaver could be the
almost
voice of
no
Vela.
signs of the Netherese or their monstrous horde.
It's one litter.
I want to voice a Dretch. Except there are no Dretches in that storyline. Make them an optional.
Creative liberty.
Exactly. Bones.
You have found the frost giant Rungnir.
I am not
What
touching his
brings
loincloth
you
or
hence,
anything that's
he
been
grumbles?
touched in contact with
And
that portion of
how
his
did
anatomy.
you come to this place?
Although we did find out that you can make hirelings do it.
Against the Netherese.
Garrett,
My
guess what, dude?
enemy's enemy is not my friend. Rungnir rumbles. But perhaps my ally for a time. Bring me my battle. The dark stone of the mountain juts out of the ice
Ask
where
her
the
if I'm okay with
glacier and mountain meet. You've reached the very roots of the mountains.
Nice finger. Hey, Juicius.
So 4D film, that sounds like D-Box, which is kind of a thing that was in some of the larger cities. Well, a bunch of even a decade ago, they were having this thing called D-Box, which is like you sit in these seats and the seats all rumble and move and things like that.
Oh, it's been a long time, but I think I've experienced something like that, like in an amusement park, just like with short type films. I'm not sure what a Bernie is, so yeah, if you want to touch it,
Win
fine.
again, cries a muffled voice from beyond this gate. You
Oh, that's not
have
Lockwood.
rotten luck at dice, Marlock.
Right. Every time I loot one of those
Let's
bone
see.
files,
Bluff, Intimidate, Perform.
I have a bluff of 53. I always
Oh,
hate to
that
sneeze,
sounds
at least
good.
once on
Give it a
stream.
shot.
Let me heroismize myself.
Nice.
Yay! Greaves traps? That sounds like it might be gross. Whee! Okay, I'm not touching those.
You have recovered enough of Rungnir's battle trappings to satisfy him.
Yes, but we have a
Although
road. We
he
can
I've
get
got
off.
Acid Rain. I can, you know, it's like antibacterial.
Disinfect yourself, yeah. I don't know which way we're going now. back where we started from. You want to go back this way? I guess we do. Why do you need to brace your beard?
I already got it.
So you guys both have beards. Have you ever felt the need to brace them?
Yeah, I don't know. Beard brace. Sounds like a lotion, but I don't know.
I'm just picturing, sort
Some
of
kind
like
of old-timey thing.
system of like straps and stuff like that that actually braces your beard, but that would make your beard pretty badass. Like beard armor. That is a lot of wool. Like they're multiplying like methods.
Heavy ice rhymes this frost-laden cul-de-sac.
No.
Is already being used. That's kind of wrong. 4 remnants after all that? Seriously? And the Ellies are like, yeah, well, you bragged about getting all those remnants out of cold chamber, so just evening the odds.
Yeah, I'm trying to Google beard grace, and I'm not coming up with anything.
Oh, this sounds like something I need to blog about.
Like, everything is just talking about lotions and stuff, which, you know, makes sense. Like, you want to put oil in it and stuff if you're in super cold weather.
Battle trappings.
Not like
Yep.
I do, but like if you're living in Westeros or something like that, you'd want to.
Where to now? Oh, you're going to sleep because you're... okay. I thought you were waiting for us to go in a certain direction. I get it. Hey, we got them all, didn't we?
Alright, so now we just gotta find what's his name.
Rungier, or however you say it. I should really grab a couple of big beasts out of the shared bank every time I run anything. Especially since I now have them in all colors.
Okay, not
Could
this
make
way.
Pretty
I don't
rainbows. Yep, back this way.
Ah, good. Rungnir says. Now I may arm for battle. Come this way. The wizard Tharno will be in the great chamber, I think, says the frost giant.
I like it.
Let us
Lord
meet
Silverhand says Heavy Ice rhymes. That's Leanne Rhymes' rap name. I agree. Probably would be.
You do that, Garrett. Keep an eye out for trouble while we rest.
Of course, he could also use the shrine. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it took him a while. He's a little slow on the uptake. We were talking about doing blog challenges the other night, and I was saying, you know, I'd like to do like a blog challenge where, you know, if you were in charge of DDO for a day, what kinds of things would you do? And he was like, I think you should do a blog challenge where, you know, you write letters from your tunes to whoever is in charge of hirelings with specific examples and stuff like that. Yeah, that would be pretty good too.
Stands in the middle of the great cavern ahead. Though he's seen you again, and you, Rungnir, as well, I see. There you are, liar, cries the frost giant, storming into the room. What are you really doing in my glacier? What are your true plans? That is not for you to know, you vainglorious giant. You have outlived your welcome. I'm just getting started. Don't look so proud of yourself. The giant roars. You will pay for your insolence in blood!
You will pay for your insolence in blood! I want to suck your blood! Not even a vampire, although Cardo would be a good name for a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Seems I'm outnumbered. That won't do at all.
Sure, wait till I put down the big exploding barrel and then I'll run away from it. That's not very point.
Force, you have solved. Laughs Rungier. Well fought. Now leave my glacier before I add your corpses to the pile.
No.
Still here, rumbles Rungier. Fine. Then this glacier
I can see where that
shall be
beard would
your
be a neat
grave.
support.
So what does a beard brace do? Is it just like a frame? Almost like a frilly dress that had like one of those, was it crinoline? I forgot what it was called.
I'm picturing something with like metal rods and straps and I'm trying to figure out how you would attach that to a beard so that it wouldn't just, you know, it would actually stay on without pulling the beard hairs out. Yeah, that doesn't sound painful at all. Garrett, I'm afraid I can no longer help you. Well, it said that you could no longer help us. It implies that you were really helping us much to begin with, which you kind of weren't.
Hey, he was trying to hit the guy with the mace.
I mean, I've got scrolls, but I just as soon try to keep myself healed than try to get Garrett res.
If the res button is grayed out, just color to you and then reset from active passive to active. They'll reset the AI.
Garrett, heal yourself. He says, but I'd rather try to fight this guy. You know, I'm a stupid hireling.
What you should do is call him back to like me and park him with the flag thing.
There's a frog. And Garrett, heal yourself. Hey, Buckrunny. A beard corset. Yes, that is pretty much exactly what it sounds like to me. Yay!
No shame.
Look at all this loot. Anyone... Jerry, you want EE Gloves of the Master Illusionist?
Maybe.
Well, I don't need them, so I passed them to you, so... Prismatic Cloak Red.
Yeah, unfortunately, probably not, because I'm currently using the Epic Fang gloves, which also have Intelligence 11, but have the Magical Efficiency 10% and Perma Blur on them.
Oh,
So
that magical
plus,
efficiency
they're
is
upgradable,
nice.
right? Yeah.
You know, Zach, now that he's a Dragonborn, I don't know if you'd call it a beard or not, but he's got those things hanging from his chin, and they kind of flop around a lot. I can see where he might want to brace those. Tendrils, yes. That actually went really well.
Yeah, good. Good timing, too.
You know, if you have a minute or two, we probably should run you over to the, North Camp and let you get that, Explorer point.
Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna get my end rewards. I'm still looking to craft. Someone on the stream actually donated the undead soul gems that I needed, so I'm ready to craft up for the Dragonborn.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, I checked through my stash and I had all kinds of soul gems, but no undead. See, I told you to ask him.
I mean, I have trapped the soul now, so I could actually do the work myself. I just didn't
Yeah, it takes a while.
get to it yet.
Oh, I never picked up the chain. I feel silly. So, is that gonna count now? Did they...
I'm almost capped too. I'm only like 13,000 away from cap.
Well, sagas are what I really want it to cap for, so. Or not, yeah, got it. Sagas are what I want it to count for, so if I don't get a chain and reward, that's... As long as I get saga, that'll be good.
Yeah, you want to flag for what goes up though.
Oh, Vic's already flagged. So yeah, I was mostly doing this just to get sagas. And I'm really hoping there's not going to be, I'm not going to be here next weekend, so I'm really hoping it's not a renowned weekend, because Even's got a full set of True Elites to turn in, Lagon's got a couple. I've probably got, on all my tunes combined, at least 15... How many sagas are there? 11 or 12? Counting heroics?
Dunno.
Yeah, so I would say I have between 15 and 20 sagas done right now on various difficulties. So I'm really hoping there's not a renowned weekend till I get back. Because I've got some renowned pots sitting in my shared bank. And it would be really cool if we could get up to 150 in the next renowned weekend. So let's see, what to run next? Oh, night, Jerry. I think he may have disconnected. Uh, What do you think our chances are of what goes up on EE? Really? Well, Twitchland, any suggestions? Do you want to see us die painfully and often? What does Dona need for sagas? Because Vic needs quite a bit. As luck would have it, that is one of the things she needs. Yep. Whee! Something about zoning into Evening Star. Always makes my computer lock up a bit. To pick up the chain just because it's nice to get an end reward, even though I think the end rewards from this are reasonably useless. Yeah, I had to grab a new Garrett, mine expired. Oh, thank heaven I'm on a ranged tune if I can't be on even. I don't have to melee the wisps.
The head priest stands across the room. Head priest Jaskier says, "Take that key on the table. I forget which wing it opens, I'm afraid. There's another one around here somewhere. I'm sure it will
Just out of
turn up."
curiosity, can I unlock this without the key? I'm guessing no. Nope.
As the door to Hospital Wing swings open, moist air, reminiscent of rotting foam.
I can't even use autos. Whistler, because wisps don't dance. Although if they did, that would be cool. I prefer a blind wisp to a sighted one anytime. Garrett's afraid. I'm afraid that Garrett is a sucky hireling. I guess Garrett's just afraid of wolves.
A patient lies sick with the strange infection. Perhaps you can do something to help.
What is my heal skill? 24, yeah, not good enough.
Your treatment was a success. The patient has
Oh,
been cleansed of
you
the
can probably get the
disease.
heal ones.
Your treatment was a success. The patient has been
Nice.
cleansed of the disease. Your treatment was a success. The patient has been cleansed of the disease.
Just figure I might as well do the thing that takes one charge instead of two. Plants don't dance either. They're no fun. If they don't dance, well, they ain't no plants of mine. I'm terrible with plants.
Many who caught the infection are now safe from its horrifying effects.
How many
Thanks
charges
to
do we
you.
have left? There's another patient in here. Okay.
This wizard has taken ill, just like the other patients. Magical might did not protect him.
Garrett just standing
This
here like,
corpse
yeah, okay.
contains some of the sample the head priest spoke of. Nearby, a key that fell from its hand lies on the floor.
Wee, remnant, even though we're way over level. I guess you're not as over level as I am. I've commanded Garrett to do a lot of things Ouroboros, and most of them he does not do. But let me give that a try. I'm trying to remember which hirelings we were using in Cold Chamber last night. They were awful. I mean, awful. At one point I told mine to defend me, and she ran off in the opposite direction and aggroed stuff, and yeah, it was fun. I was just wrong. I'm afraid again. Or still. As far as I can tell, the AI really started going downhill around update 9? No. Yes. Yeah, it's been a while anyway. And it seems like it gets worse.
A plague victim bursts through the door. He seems to be in an advanced state of the infection, stronger and completely berserk.
Ow. Oh, I'm not afraid, am I? Yeah, I guess I kind of am. What can I say? Big snowy. Yeah, how about a little healing for both of us, maybe? Too much to ask for? Okay. Yeah, and she got it just as I had thrown down one of those big exploding barrels. Not good timing there, Urethra.
There is another sample on the patient's core. With 2 collected, it is time to return to Jaskier.
I can't even see the zombies ones about these ones because they're not undead lamps. I see a cabinet on the first floor. Like, oh my god, I missed a collectible. Ah, right. Which is much
I
better
wouldn't
to
go
do when
in
you have a
there,
rogue.
the head priest says distractedly. Mind you, says the head priest. With that, head priest Jaskier opens a door to the quarantine area. You go through and deal with Uth, he says. Safer that way. Now, go on. Do what's got to be done.
Told ya. I hear a frog. I see a frog. Is that your frog or my frog? Wow, for a minute there, it took a second or two, I thought I had failed to disable. And it was just a little bit of lag, I think. Oh, I don't know. I've never tried that. Curing a musk zombie with cure disease, or killing it with cure disease. That might be worth checking out. Didn't we go this way already? Do we need to take that detour? Oh. Yeah, I can't target it now, so maybe it is in the chambers. Oh, shiny! Oh, so it is. Everybody shrine who's shrining? Garrett, didn't I tell you to shrine? I thought I did. Garrett's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's interesting. It's definitely worth a try, I think.
The quarantine area smells barren ooth.
I keep forgetting to summon the Dryad before I shrine, so I get my
and as a result, he is
SP back.
far stronger.
Getting this guy with a rubber band. I'm afraid again. Take him, Alphonse. Yeah, you know something? I think I actually have some fear immunity odds. I'm afraid to. Or not. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't decide to two-man what goes up on EE after all. Don't go that way, don't go that way, don't rubber band.
Stairs. Ah, you've done it, Jaskier says. A shame about poor old Perrin, but the key thing is, Evening Star is safe.
Potions of Wonder! Best damn item in the game. Notice that, ooh, impressive trophy even though I am way over level. Do you have any interest in a Thunderstorm Crescent? I'll take that as a no. Ha! I beat you in the kill count by 1, 50 to 49. I was? Really? Actually, I should repair, shouldn't I? '61 flat repair bill. I love being a range tune. still have a Garrett, don't I? How much inventory space do I have? I don't need all these trap parts. I've got gazillions of them. I'm going to mail these wonder pots off to a Acanthia right now so they don't get destroyed by wine horrors or something. I still had a Garrett, didn't I? Yep. Also, my phone is dinging at me because my Wi-Fi is crapping out, so that may mean that CompCrap is crapping out again. Yeah, my connection is going to a very, very hot place. Granted, there's a lot of that going around. I'm having some issues with my net, but have a good night. I will not be here next week. I will actually be somewhere where I have access to a computer with DDO on it, but I'm probably going to be having things to do that I would rather be doing. At least there aren't quite as many wisps in this one.
Roots, vines, woodland creatures in Uth Lodge.
Monstrous plant
Some
exterminator on a
foul
tune that
magic
does
is at
not
work
need
here.
XP.
There is some kind of wooden man beyond the wood wall. A wood road.
I don't think we have a prayer of getting the stuff killed before the wood road disappears, but I also want to pet wood road.
Into Uth Lodge. Perhaps you will cross.
Traps!
A door slammed shut ahead. Was that a human form passing through it?
I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I was about to say, I don't know if I'd want a pet wisp, but yeah, I still would. I'm guessing right now you don't agree. Oh, so did I.
A lithe, gray-clad figure flees deeper into the house.
I don't know why he keeps running away. He's a harper, you know he just wants us to catch up so he can yap our ear off. Bad. I'm trying to throw, there we go. I was trying to throw a cocoon on you and couldn't. Remnant. 5. Really? Oh, let me find my rest scrolls. For the win. Price of green steel ingredients?
Something rustles in the
I
deep
guess,
foliage
in the
of
long
the
run.
room. A second woodwork can just be seen, standing deep within. The rustling has stopped and the dense foliage now looks empty. If the wood road was in there, it is not now.
Yes, but you probably had to run cold chambers in order to make that. Which comes with its own special kind of cost. Garrett? What you doing? Garrett, I found your dot. Hi! He was... proof positive that hirelings hide when the going gets tough. That little nook where the ad pack was, he was actually hiding in there.
It's the man in grey again, always one step ahead.
Forgot about this. Garrett, you know something? Maybe I should have let you keep hiding.
It would seem that Baron Uth was raising wolves.
It would seem so, wouldn't it? There's a cabinet in there, and I don't know how to get to it. Nope, in here.
Plants have broken through the roof with unnatural force.
Right.
A
The
third
wall goes down
woodrow is tending them.
Yellow connection. back to green. For now.
The air in the cellar is chilled
Yeah, my
and
internet's
damp.
acting up really bad.
That smell, the smell of corrupt. Look sharp! To arms!
Come on, Comcrop. Knock off with the yellow. Are you getting like...
Well met! I had grown weary of naught but bark and
Okay,
leaves
it's
for
Comcrop
company.
then.
You are aware this place is far from safe, yes? But of course you are. Danger is an old song in your songbook, I can see.
Yeah, we're heading to the end fight, right? I actually remembered to summon the Dryad before I shrined. This is probably going to be my last one, only because that yellow connection is not going away. Oh, and of course I say that and it goes to green. Also, the Dryad noises, they're just a little bit wrong. Oh. Green connection, but can't move.
I am a harper.
There we
You've
go.
heard
Yes,
of her?
we know you're a harper.
I came in search
All you
of a
do is
missing
stand
nobleman.
around
'Tis a
chatting.
long tale,
Yeah,
but I believe
wow.
the Druid
I
horse
am
might help me
lagging
find
badly.
him. And I thought the master of this house might just lead me to Wholesome.